It is now season 4. I have been playing this game a ton. I even did my first 2 wagers. During this video, both game 1 versus Nade and game 1 versus Power will be the background footage of this video, so you guys can be a little entertained while I'm talking about the best playmaking badges. This is my 3rd time making this type of video. As I play the game more and more data is released, I find out truly what the best playmaking badges are. I'm gonna be telling you guys the best playmaking badges for all builds, how they work, how to activate them, my personal badges, and the badges not to use. And without further ado, let's get into today's video sponsor. Pristine Jerseys is coming with the heat. They just got the new city jerseys in. They have every sport. They have throwback jerseys, and they even have the short shorts from 2K. Link will be in the description. If you guys just listen to me and what I have to say, you will become a better player by just switching your badges to your playstyle. Like, it's that easy. Listen to me, trust me. I want to help you guys, so let's just get into this. I want to talk about this first. Since the last playmaking badge video I did, I was actually wrong about multiple badges, and my opinion has changed a ton. The first badge I was wrong about is handles for days. I was only semi-wrong because I was only using it on one of my 3 builds at the time, and my mind has changed on that completely. You need handles for days on all of your builds. Now that is a priority badge for me for a fact. And the reason is because I like to ISO, I like to dribble a lot to score, obviously. And if I'm low on stamina when I get an open shot, it makes it harder for me to shoot. So I don't want that. I want to have as much stamina as I can possibly have so I can make more of my shots. So handles for days is now a must-have badge in my opinion. The next badge I was wrong about, and boy, I was really wrong. Last video, I was hating on this badge a ton. This badge for 6'4" and under, really not needed, but 6'5" and up on guard builds, definitely needed. It is killer combos. I was practicing one day dribbling on my 6'9", and there was a combo I was trying to do, and I literally couldn't do it. Like, the game just wouldn't let me do it. So my friend told me, bro, you have to put on killer combos for that move to work. And I was like, what? Nah, there isn't any way. So as I came to find out, put that junk on silver, and I was able to do it. So if you can get it on silver, get it on that. No point in gold or Hall of Fame. All it does at that point is just like make your window bigger to chain your combos, but just get better at dribbling at that point. But definitely try to get it on silver if you're on a bigger build and it fits the dribble moves that you're trying to do. Sorry to interrupt the video really quick. Just wanted to say that we switched courts for this wager at 12-0 because Power's teammate lagged out at 12-0. So if you're wondering why we are on a different court in game 1 of the wager, that is why. Okay, back to the video. And oh, if you're wondering how to activate that badge, the badge just activates on its own every time you are dribbling. So the next badge we are going to get into that I was wrong about was ankle breaker. I was harsh on this badge last video as well. I was like, there's no point. You don't get anything, even with ankle breaking take. It's hard. I was wrong. I don't know if it was nerfed or I don't know if it was buffed. They made it better, or I was just using the wrong dribble moves. But now I just run it on silver. Like, I actually run ankle breaker on my main 6'9" build that is in this footage right now that you guys have been watching. But I run it because off of like the Durant step back, off of sometimes like a misdirection, I like change hands quickly, it'll stun my defender. I don't know why. I don't try to do it on purpose, but I just get those ankle breakers here and there just running it on silver. And every time I get an ankle breaker, it's pretty much a free score because now you have a massive step advantage on your defenders. So ankle breaker, if you have the extra badge points, put it on. It's not a priority. I just had 2 extra badge points, so I said, why not? Let me put it on. The next badge I was kind of wrong about, wasn't all the way wrong, is needle threader. I was using this and I am mainly a 2s player. There is no point. I was playing with my boy Joe Knows, and he was like, Dirk, why are you running needle threader? There isn't much to, there's no obstacles to get by. It's just literally one other person that you have to throw a good pass to. So yes, but this, I would use it though in 3s, maybe if you're bad at passing, but I definitely would use it in Pro Am and Rec. There's people are playing lanes, they're baiting your passes. 100% it is a must-have if you play guard or like shooting guard or even any position in the pro-am or rec, just to get them tight passes through with the defenders for the open dots. Funny story, as I'm commentating that first part of the video that I just talked about, bro, I realized I'm literally talking with my hands and I'm talking to myself. Is that a little weird? Am I, you know, a little special here? But anyway, next badge we're going to talk about, which I was right about last video, is Unpluckable. My friend has a build with Unpluckable Hall of Fame. Bro, I have never seen this dude ripped. Like, Unpluckable Hall of Fame is godly. I run it on gold. You definitely need Unpluckable on gold on all of your builds. Even though they nerfed the steal success, still put it on gold, because without it you're just gonna get ripped very, very easy, and you don't want to get ripped. That sucks. It's like the worst feeling. You work so hard for the ball back on 2s or 3s or whatever the case is, and you just get ripped. Next badge is the must-have badge. Well, I would say Unpluckable is a must-have as well. I'll go through the must-have badges right now. Quick first step, it's the best playmaking badge in the game. You want every step possible edge over your defender, because just that one extra step, bro, is the difference between you getting a dunk or getting blocked or an open 3 or getting a high yellow red contest. And if you're making anything lower than a 6'8", bro, always make sure your ball control is high enough for quick first step Hall of Fame, please. Next must-have badge is hyperdrive. It makes you faster while like running up the court, not side to side, but running up or downhill or whatever you want to call it. Definitely a must-have badge if you are a guard. For center, not really, but for a guard, definitely. It just activates by itself when you are running up the court towards the basket. Next must-have badge for a guard, I wouldn't call it a must-have, but it's definitely a higher tier, is bailout. Just having bailout on bronze, the difference between no badge compared to bronze is massive. Don't put it any higher unless you have the extra badge points, and most builds don't have high enough pass accuracy for it on gold or Hall of Fame. Anyway, if you get it on silver, I'd put it on, because, you know, if you have the extra badge points, but bronze is more than good enough. If you're in a weird situation and you took a bad shot, bail out, you get to bail out of that bad shot and start your possession over. This is not a must-have badge for most people, but I use 2 playmaking badges, Cord and Clamp Breaker is a very good badge, and it's a very easy badge to get Cord. I love Clamp Breaker. It is a great bailout badge. Like, I get the animation a lot, and most people run clamps on silver. I have that junk Cord gold, bro. I get the best animations. If you like to rim run, bro, definitely put on Clamp Breaker. Just gives you these nice blow by animations. Just in the defender can do nothing, bro. Like, it's basically just free points every time. Clamp Breaker, if you really like the rim run, is probably a must-have badge. I'd say those are about it for the must-have badges. Next, let's talk about like the mid-tier badges. Floor General, per badge tier, bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame. It gives your teammates +1 for all of their offensive attributes. It just automatically activates when you're on the court. I like my teammates to run it with me when I'm playing with them at any time, because if they have it on silver, my 3-ball on my 6'9" is an 83, and just having that higher make percentage with an 85-3 compared to an 83 3-ball, you know, I just want that little edge. I'm a comp player. I want every small little edge I can get. Next badge is Vice Grip. This is really for ones players and centers. When I play on the ones court, I'll switch my badges up and run the Vice Grip on gold, just so I don't get ripped off of a rebound. If you are the primary rebounder on your team, you should probably put on Vice Grip. It just keeps you from getting ripped after you get a rebound. Next badge is Dimer. I don't see a need for it if you're playing with good teammates. I would rather my teammates run Floor General instead. But if you are not a good shooter and you are a spot up and you want your friends to put on Dimer, then go ahead, by all means, tell your friends if they don't know what badge to put on. Tell them put on Floor General and Dimer so it makes it easier for you. The next badge is Break Starter. No point for using this on 2s and 3s. I would only use this in Pro Am and Rec because people cherry pick. That's a very easy way to get buckets. No point to use it if you're a guard. This is for big men who get rebounds only. So my main build that has been in all of this footage is my 6'9". I'm going to show you the badges I'm using on that. If you want the build, the link will be in the description. That is my main build as of right now. New one might be coming soon, not too sure yet, but these are my main builds badges. I am level 40, so I am using that. I mean, I was level 40 for season 3, so I'm using the 2 core reward for my playmaking. I have Clamp Breaker and Handles for Days Cord, and then I'm running Killer Combo Silver, like I said, Unblockable Gold, Quick First Step Gold, Hyperdrive Gold, Bailout Bronze, and then Ankle Breaker Silver, like I said. If you have a 6'9" with this same amount of badges or close, this is probably the setup I would use. Use Ankle Breaker as the very last badge for your priority. Now for the badges not to use. We are not going to use Mismatch Expert. They nerfed it a lot. Really doesn't do anything. It just helps you blow by defenders if you're really short, and the height difference, I don't even know what it is, but I know it's like a lot, and there's really no point. Shouldn't be really trying to rim run on a short build anyway. That should be your last option on a short build. Then special delivery, if your teammates can't time lobs, bro, that's on them. Yeah, it helps with contact lobs, but you know, it's definitely, I don't see any need for it at all. Throwing alley-oops this year is not hard, and to catch them is not hard either. And then the last one not to use is Post Playmaker. You know, it's just put on Dimer instead, bro. And the last thing is, you guys just got the best playmaking badges. Can't be a complete player if you can't shoot. Go check out the best shooting badges. Just dropped that vid a few days ago. Hope you guys have a good day. I answered to all questions, comments. Have a good day. Go out. Bye.